Hi, welcome to the Social Circle, where we discuss self improvement in a social setting. Grab a drink, grab a snack, sit across from me, and let's begin. Today, we are discussing why you're being fake nice, what it means about you, about your deep insecurities, why you feel the need to do it in social situations. Why do you seek the approval of people who don't admire or respect you, and who you yourself don't admire or respect back? And we're also going to discuss what to do instead. Because being fake nice wins you no friends, no networking, no social skills, no girlfriends, no boyfriends, no lovers, no business relationships, gains you absolutely nothing but this feeling of downgrading yourself and leaves everyone not liking you. Being fake nice. What do I mean by fake nice? It's when you weaponize your niceness to make sure that everyone likes you. So you're that like background character in a TV show that like no one has any particularly strong opinion on. No one can love you, but no one can hate you either. This in itself is a deception because in no world ever that has ever existed can everyone like you. Okay? You're trying to deceive others and you're deceiving yourself, weaponizing your niceness. And it comes across as fake. First major problem, it also comes across as super mega desperate, okay? People pick up social cues from each other to determine their own social status and to determine the social status of others and of you. So people are also self-aware of their shortcomings, okay? Apart from narcissistic psychopaths, which we exclude, okay? They're there, we're here in the normal world. Everyone knows their shortcomings. No one thinks they're like the best. Everyone has a more or less realistic image of themselves. So when you come so desperate for their approval, so desperate to be liked, with this like big fake smile, and we're like, "Hi, wow, that's amazing! Whoa," and you're almost complete strangers. It shows them, whoa, I'm not even that great, and she's so desperate for my approval. The bar must be in hell for her, literally in hell. The bar doesn't exist. I'm begging you every time I say okay on this video, have like a bottle of vodka or tequila or whatever you enjoy, and have a shot. You will be flat out drunk under the table before the halfway point. Okay. When you're fake nice or forced nice, let's say, to rephrase it in a new way, you give people the ick, like a really big ick, because they feel like you want something from them. And you do, you want their approval, but like unconditional approval. So you're unconditionally ready to do anything socially to get that approval from everyone. What do I mean by that? Okay, I'm gonna tell you a situation, you tell me if you get the ick from it. You get the call from a random number and you pick up, maybe someone I know, maybe it's the express courier bringing my Shein clothes, whatever. You pick up and it's a phone salesman, and you know they have the exact same energy I'm talking about. The fake nice want something from your energy, like, "Hello, how is your day? Do you enjoy fresh spring water? I'm so happy to hear that. You know, we have this amazing deal. I think we're gonna love them because we value you so much. Does it cost you? You don't give a shit about it. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse in my own channel, but anyway, they don't care about you as a customer. They want your money. They want something in exchange. So they're being fake nice. It's a means to an end. So when you're being fake nice for people's approval, it's the same transactional thing. It gives them the exact same ick. When you're fake nice to people, no one admires you. Because, again, we're taking the desperate salesman as an example. No one admires a desperate salesman. When they seek to prove to you, and more so to themselves, that the product they're selling is actually not that bad. That's what you're doing. You're trying to convince yourself you're not that bad. When you want everyone to give you that approval back, because you cannot stand to get one negative out of the whole group. So you're being unauthentic. You're being a PC, literally. This one smiley character at the background of a TV series no one remembers. Everyone's going, who cares? Like, they have nothing negative to say about you. True. They have nothing positive to say about you as well, like, particularly positive. So no one admires you and you don't admire yourself, which is the saddest part. Another issue with being fake nice is that you're lying to yourself. You're lying to others, right? It's a facade what you're putting on. You're not genuinely feeling this escalation, this happiness. Escalation? Elevation? English. when you see them. It's all a pretense, it's all a facade. So let's take a bit of an extreme example. You see someone you don't actually like. Okay, so moving them aside of whether that you're lying to them, right? You don't like them anyway. Focusing on you. When you face someone you don't actually like, but you pretend to be nice to them, you pretend it's all right. You're like, hi, yeah, how was your weekend? It's amazing. First of all, they know, they know, everyone around you know that's fake. You don't like that person. But second of all, it's degrading to you. It's degrading to you. Because that doesn't mean you have to be ever rude. But what you do when you pretend to be nice to someone you actively don't like is that you're afraid. You're doing it because you're afraid that if the social situation escalates, you wouldn't be able to handle it. So you keep this niceness as a little, please let's not get into a fight, let's not escalate this little sign over your head that literally says, I can handle social situations, negative social situations. So it's degrading to you. The person you don't like knows it. They see it and they lose respect for you. Like, if you don't like someone, doesn't need to be that they also shouldn't respect you, right? You shouldn't degrade yourself in front of them, especially. You can dislike someone and you can have mutual respect for them because you actively know you don't like them. They don't like you. You keep your distance. Respect. When you try to be fake nice, you in that situation, but if they're doing that as well, you're both degrading yourselves. Lose respect for the other and lose respect for yourselves. Most important point, when you're fake nice, you're being a people pleaser. That's what you tell yourself, right? I'm a people pleaser. I cannot say no to people. I always have to be nice to people. I always have to go along with whatever they say. You're a people pleaser, but the truth is you please no. It's a harsh truth, but no one ever wanted a fake friendship. No one ever dreamed of a person who will be on their beck and call in a transactional exchange for their approval. People want authenticity. People want to be liked for who they are, and you're not giving them that. You're also robbing them of the essential right to dislike you. Okay? You have the right to dislike me right now. I cannot rob you of that right. If I try to, you'll run away. No, and you dislike me even more. So even if I tried, I couldn't. But it's dishonest, socially dishonest, to try to force feed you an opinion of myself. Okay? Give people the right to dislike you. Next point. Let me look at my notes because I don't script my videos. Woohoo! Yay for me. Aha. What to do instead of being a people pleaser? First of all, never be rude. Just being rude makes you instantly and deservedly unlikable. No one likes someone that's rude. But don't be desperate, okay? Observe people, initiate contact. That's very important. Try to open conversations, try to be friendly, observe, then observe. Usually like, people are so self-conscious and focused on themselves, like me, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? What impression I'm gonna make? No. Your job is not to observe yourself, your job is to observe the other person. You go initiate the contact. Okay, you maybe ask for help. Can you help me with the lecture notes? Or you give the person a compliment. I love that sweater. Be honest with compliments, okay? People are so good at detecting even like this of fakeness, of a fake smile, of a fake laugh, and it's subconsciously or consciously is off-putting them from you. Okay. Be honest, initiate contact, then draw back and observe. Observe if you actually will generally vibe with this person. If they're being rude to you, cut off, goodbye. No. If they don't share your values, if you just don't vibe with them, okay, I'm gonna make a separate video at some point about how to make good friends, how to decide who's gonna be a good friend, how to not get screwed over. Bulletproof formula, maybe. Sit back and observe them, and let them also do the same to you. Stop thinking only about yourself being in your own head, because when you're so self-conscious, so self-obsessed, what you're doing is you're robbing the person of disliking you. You're not focusing on them. People know you're not focusing on them because you already have like this preconceived image of expectation. What they should see in you. They should like me. I'm this friendly person. No, who said? You said. What you say is let other person decide. Observe them, Let them observe you, okay? Give yourself the mutual right to like and dislike each other. And then, even if you end up disliking each other, you're gonna respect each other much more. They're gonna respect you. If they don't like you, but you step back and let them, they're gonna respect you. They might not like you, but they cannot step over you. They cannot make you degrade yourself for their approval. That's the point. I've written the wonderful conclusions we should all take from this lesson, from this video. Okay, number 1, don't be rude, but don't be desperate. Okay, be polite, step back, observe. Number 2, better be a picky socialite than an attention beggar. Please remember that. Please, even if they say, oh, she's a bitch, she's a picky socialite, better that than she's so desperate, I can walk over her. Okay? The truth is somewhere in the middle, as always. But if you have this extreme problem, aim for this, and then you'll land somewhere in the middle. With practice. With practice. Stop robbing people of the right to dislike you. People will end up disliking you anyway, that's just a fact. Okay? Even if you're Mother Teresa, people will end up disliking you. But if you actively try to rob them of that right, first of all, it will reinforce them. It will make them protect that right with all they got, making them dislike you even more. Just let them have that right. You have that right as well. Just as you don't like some people, let them not like you. Okay, but that will lead to point number 4, which is everyone will respect you more. You will respect yourself more. Okay, because you've kept your boundaries. You haven't hopped over them. You haven't let other people climb over them, get in with their disrespect, with your attention-needing behavior. You respect yourself much more. That's the main point of this video. If you want to watch some other video of mine, continue your journey in the social circle of self-improvement, have another drink, have another snack, chat with me on this table in this beautiful apartment, click somewhere here. I will put a link to another video. Until then, my lovely members, we will see each other hopefully next week for our next meeting in the social circle.